I will say this. Those who got involved in Bitcoin years ago are multimillionaires today. Those who get involved today will be millionaires tomorrow. So the question is, are you going to sit on the sidelines and watch, or are you actually going to get involved? You know, Bitcoin has been around. Yesterday was its 9-year anniversary. The price of one Bitcoin was 0.0001 cents. When this photo was taken this year, it was at $3,451. Now it's at $6,800. It's more than 4 times worth more than gold is. It literally is digital gold. And there's two ways to get positioned to become wealthy in this industry. The first way is to buy and hold. If you bought Bitcoin, you look at that back in 2012, 2013, 2010, you might have put $10,000, $20,000 down. You're multimillionaire today. But you can still buy it right now, even at $6,800, because a couple of years from now, you're going to look back and say, I remember when it was only $6,800. I wish I would have sold my car back then and got me some Bitcoin. Now, I'm not telling you to go sell your car or mortgage your house or do anything crazy. But what I'm saying is, your opinion doesn't matter. What you think, what you assume, what you know, what you believe doesn't matter. It's like gravity. This thing is going to happen whether we like it or not anyway. And you don't want to be that person 5 years from now to say, I wish I coulda, shoulda, woulda. So you purchase Bitcoin today and you hold on to it. Experts are already saying within the next half a decade or less, it's going to be worth more than $100,000 per coin. That's a good way. The other way is to invest in it and let your money work for you. I want you to think about this. If you're working a 9-to-5 job, you are trading time for money. And what happens if you can no longer go to work that day? You get sick, or you get physically ill, or medical reasons, or somebody passes away. You don't work, you don't get paid. See, the wealthy people get rich and stay rich because they let money work for them. They believe in something called compound interest. Albert Einstein said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Even Warren Buffett said, those who understand it earn it, those who don't pay it. And we're taking advantage of a program that we're going to talk about tonight called BitConnect. This program is the lending platform of the cryptocurrency space. You might, first time I said that word tonight, cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, and cryptocurrency is on the backbone of the blockchain technology. The blockchain technology is the greatest economic, financial shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people. It is going to disrupt every single industry that we know. It's going to create industries that we haven't even thought of yet. I remember back in the day, they said, unfortunately, we're training our kids to go to college, preparing them for a world that will no longer exist when they graduate. That's how fast technology is changing. This is the greatest technological, what you call evolution or invention since the internet. And I say for the most amount of people because if you have access to the internet, you have access to wealth. How would you like to get paid like a bank does? See, when you take your paycheck and you put it in the bank, what does the bank do? The bank just doesn't sit on your money for you to pick it up whenever you want to. The bank takes your money and they give out and lend it. They invest in the stock market. They buy real estate and property. They give out loans to businesses and then they charge interest on it. They're making money on your money every single day. And they reward you at the end of the year with what, about an extra 1%, 2% at the end of the year? Some of you guys are getting in the mail right now cash call letters or whatever, these letters about short-term loans, $5,000 loans. By the time you paid it off, you paid off $12,000 on a $5,000 loan. They made money on your money. Now, BitConnect is allowing the average person to let their money work for them. The only other time you can get involved in this is in the stock market if you've got at least $250,000 to get into an investment firm like Berkshire Hathaway. Most people don't have $250,000. Somebody please get Bitcoin Donnie the telephone number. I'm on a roll. I don't want to be interrupted here. So Bitcoin Donnie, let's get you the telephone number so that you can listen in here or pass it on to somebody. But Bitcoin is on fire right now. Jeremy, you're right. $6,800 a coin. Are you kidding me? There's a reason why. I don't have time to get into that. I did that on my Facebook Live earlier, and I'll talk about it tonight. I'm going to do a Facebook Live late night crypto talk tonight to talk about that, why that happened. 60 days from now is the end of the year. You want to get involved right now. I'm talking about BitConnect. And what is BitConnect? BitConnect is a self-regulated financial system, open source platform. It gives you cryptocurrency education, Bitcoin and crypto community, multiple investment opportunities, but we're going to focus on just one, the investment side, the lending side. Why? Because this is how you're going to make the most amount of money. This is how you're going to make the most amount of money. So I'm going to do some screen sharing because I like to show proof. I'm not a hype guy. Documentation beats conversation every day of the week. While this is loading up, just so you know my background, I've been in this industry of network marketing for almost 19 years. I got started at 22 years old. 22 years old, I got started. I've made 7 figures in this space. I retired from the MLM industry to join the investment world of cryptocurrency. Why? Because I wanted to be able to make 7 figures without having to build a team to make 7 figures, like in network marketing. So let's talk about CoinMarketCap.com. CoinMarketCap.com. And if you guys can see my screen, please type Y in the chat box. If you can see my screen, please type Y in the chat box. Nobody gave George Bush the number. Let me show it to you right now. Let's go back to, here's the telephone number. 415, I'll type it in here. 415, and save it. It never changes. 697. Come on now, gotta type this. 0350. And the PIN is 349177 pounds. All right, that's the telephone. It never changes, guys. All right, so let's go back to CoinMarketCap.com. This website tracks all of the top cryptocurrencies around the world. You might have only heard of Bitcoin, but look at this. 1,249 cryptocurrencies on 6,354 markets. Look at this. The total market cap now is at $187 billion. It gained $7 billion just today. I woke up this morning and it was at $180 billion. $187 billion. Bitcoin is at 60% dominance. This morning it was 57%. 60% dominance is Bitcoin. But here's what's impressive to me. You got Bitcoin number one, 114 billion. Man, $6,850 per coin. Unbelievable. Ethereum is 2. I believe in the long haul, Ethereum is going to overtake Bitcoin in the long game. I'm talking like a decade or so. Bitcoin Cash number 3, Ripple, Litecoin, Dash. Whoa, what is that? What's number 7? BitConnect. BitConnect's number 7, $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion. My Facebook and text is blowing up right now. I made $1,600 already. It is blowing up. BitConnect, $255 a coin. When I joined, and that's just 75 days ago, August 15th, it was like $113 per coin. Coin market cap was around 7 million. 2 weeks after that, we got hacked. The coin went down to $60 per coin, and the market value was 300 million. That's just in the right at the beginning of September. Here we are 2 months later, and we're almost at $2 billion. $2 billion. Here's something else you want to chart. Look at all the altcoins, all in the red. The other coins, all the way down to the 19th coin. Some came up. EOS is coming up. But see all this red? But look at what's in the green, positive. Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, BitConnect. You want to know why BitConnect is along with it? Because BitConnect is attached to Bitcoin. BitConnect is nothing but like an auto trader that trades on Bitcoin. As Bitcoin rises, so does BitConnect. But even if Bitcoin falls, BitConnect still makes money because we're trading on that. It's based on the volatility, not just it goes up and down. I just wanted to show you third-party verification here. Let's look at another third-party verification. Here's the difference. People ask me because of all the ICOs popping up right now, what's the difference between BitConnect and all the rest? Because some of them have been shut down already. The clones. Why? Because BitConnect is actually on the blockchain. It actually has proof of stake. You can go to this website. I'll even put it here for you. You can see the history of it from the first block and on. Now, I don't even understand all of this technology as much as I will in the future. But this is showing you that this is a coin that is traded. It is being mined. It is working. It is legitimate. 41,795 blocks have done. It's a self-regulated system. It's not taking new people's money to pay old people. All right. Now let's take a look at the platform itself. And this has been idle for since I've been talking, so I might have to refresh here. But this is what your back office looks like. And it's going to be upgraded. But the first thing you need to do is you need to have a Bitcoin wallet. That's important. You need a Bitcoin wallet. And if you don't have one, you will, whether you get involved with this program or not, because every American is going to need to have one. It's like having a bank account. It's like setting up a PayPal account. So we advise if you're just getting started, I know a lot of you guys, oh, I hate Coinbase, but if you're just getting started, set up a Coinbase. It's easy to get you a couple $100 of Bitcoin to get yourself started. Now, here's something else I love. There's no fee to sign up in BitConnect. There's no monthly auto ship, no monthly fees. There's no samples that you have to pass out. There's no product and services that you got to convince grandma to drink, and if she doesn't, she's going to die. There's no home parties or hotel meetings. There's none of that stuff. There's no recruiting required to make money. The people making the most money on my team did not do so by recruiting. It's all about investing, letting your money work for you, because you're going to create a Bitcoin wallet. You're going to fund it. If it's the very first time, congratulations, you just funded Bitcoin for the first time. You're going to transfer those Bitcoin into your BitConnect back office. I haven't logged in here in 2 hours. So you're going to transfer into your Bitcoin back office. It's going to pop up right here in the Bitcoin wallet. Let me see if I have to log in again. Yep, so let me log in again real quick. Do a refresh. All right, give me a second here. All right, let's log in. So now that we're logged in here, I want to show you, once you've got your money here, your Bitcoin wallet, the next thing you're going to do is you need to purchase, oh, well, I need to show you how to do that. You're going to come here, it says receive Bitcoin. This little green box, deposit Bitcoin. You click on that link and your address is going to pop up. This is your address. You want to take that address. Let's say if you're with Coinbase, for example, you're going to go to Coinbase. You're going to click on your accounts where it says send and receive on your Bitcoin wallet. You're going to click the send button. From here, you're going to put the address in on where you're sending it to. You put the address in. That's not the address. I didn't save it. But anyways, you're going to put your address in. You're going to put how much you're going to send. And then you're going to click on the continue button. Once that's done, it's been transferred over. If it's your first time doing it, it's not going to pop up immediately. But you will be able to see right here. See, right now it says no incoming Bitcoin transactions found. It will say, if you've got a transaction incoming in. Once that's done, it pops up here. Now you need to buy BitConnect coins. This is the exchange. You're not buying the BitConnect coins from the company. You're buying it from other people, like the stock market, the cryptocurrency market. This has a live exchange going on, live buying orders and selling orders. So if you're familiar with trading, I trade. So this is very familiar to me. Well, I got excited when I saw it. So you see here it says available balance of Bitcoins. Click on the last button for the last order, and then click the all button, and then buy BitConnect coin. The moment you do that, it's going to go into the buying order right here to buy from. And my open orders is going to pop up right here, your open orders. Once the order is fulfilled, you'll see it pop in your BitConnect wallet here, and you'll also see it on your BCC here. A lot of times you might see it go into escrow. All that means is waiting for the order to be fulfilled. If it takes longer than a couple of hours, come back down here on your open orders, click the X button to cancel the order and do it all over again. We have tutorial videos that walk you through this so that you don't call your sponsor asking 1,000,001 questions. Just follow the instructions, and you want to know how to do this. Challenge yourself. You want to be able to do this without having to ask the 1,000,001 questions, because this is the future. You need to know these steps. It is the future, blockchain. So once you've got your BitConnect coins, you're going to go back to your dashboard, and now you're going to lend your coins. You're lending your coins to the markets. And when you lend your coins to the auto trader is actually trading your coins. So you're going to click on Lend BitConnect. Put in your dollar amount that you're lending. Click on the I read the service and pay from BitConnect wallet. Now, the bare minimum to start investing is at least $100. So you see this? If you do $100 to $1,000, it's going to hold that capital for 299 days, which means you're going to be able to earn on your money for 299 days daily compound interest. If you do $1,010 to $5,000, it's going to hold for 239 days, but you're going to get a bonus. You're going to get a 0.1% daily bonus on top of your money, your daily interest. $5,010 to $10,000, 0.2% bonus. 179 days it's held in capital. $10,010 to $100,000, 0.25% daily bonus on top of your money. That's 120 days it's going to be held. What does that mean? It means you can't pull this money out that you originally invest for 299 or 120 days. But you can pull out your daily interest immediately. And then after these days are up, you can choose to reinvest or pull it out. So it's going to look like you're going to scroll down here. Oh, I made some money. I like that. You're going to scroll down here. You're going to show you your total investment of what you have invested. So for me, I have $13,220 invested, but I've earned $36,087. I got started on August 15th, and I only started with $100. Now, there's two ways you can make money on this platform. The first way is if you have a lot of resources already. You can drop 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. We have somebody from Australia that put in $100,000 2 days ago. Started with $100,000. That's great. But what if you don't have those resources? A year ago, I could have dropped 20K on the spot. I had a bad couple of months. I couldn't do it. I only had $100. Well, there's something called the referral program. You can share this with other people. I shared it with other people, and you earn 7% on whatever they lend. So whoever signed up that individual, I think his name was Lance, that dropped $100,000, made $7,000 right there on the spot. And every time they reinvest, you get 7% of whatever they reinvest. I've only shared it with 75 people. Now, they shared it with a whole lot of people. I don't know how large my team is. I don't know how many there is. But they've all shared, they shared it with other people. And you make money from there. Well, let me look at it. Let's see here. So we're down 10 levels now. So yeah, you make 7% on your first level, 3% on your second, 1% on your third, 1% on your fourth, 0.5%, then 0.25%. You only get paid 7 levels here. So that money starts to add up. What I did was I did the 50-50 rule. This is just for me. I pulled out 50%, I reinvested 50%. And when I say reinvest, I didn't just reinvest back into BitConnect. I reinvested 13K back into BitConnect, but I reinvested into other stuff as well. BitConnect is my cash cow. it's daily cash cow. We're pulling like 1,200 a day with this thing. And that's in 2.5 months. Now I like to show proof as well. Oh, what do you mean you didn't start with just $100? Yes, I did. Let me show you. So August 15th, right here at 9:07 a.m., $100. That's 76 days ago. The next day, I made $1.67, I made $1.23, then I made $1.42. Well, that's not a lot of money, really. 1.6% on my money, 1.2%, 1.4% per that just for the day. That adds up. I shared it with a couple of people. One person signed up, put $100 down. I made $7. So $7 plus this, I reinvested 10 bucks. Then I started making more money. Did another $10 reinvest. Then I made $1,000. I didn't reinvest it. I wanted to see if the system works. I pulled the money out. I wanted to see how long will it take me to pull my money out to be into my bank account if I wanted to. It happened immediately, the same day. Now, however long it takes, you're pulling money from your Bitcoin wallet to your bank account, however long that takes. But to my Bitcoin wallet, it took a matter of like 30 minutes, and it was in my Bitcoin wallet. Then I kept reinvesting. I did it, my first $1,000 reinvest on September 5th. And then just kept going. And all the way till now, $13,000. So I just wanted to prove that, yeah, you can start with $100. And if you put your head down, go to work, and share with a bunch of people who have more money than you, you're going to make money. My goal by the end of the year is to have this to be at least 30 to 40,000 in my total investments and to make $100,000. That's my personal goal. 60 days to do so. So the next is I want to show you. Let me make sure you guys are still with me. JJ says all that earning is paid in BitConnect, right? All right, let me show you the earnings. The moment you earn money, it comes right here in your lending wallet. Now it's in the US dollars. Here's what you do next. To pull the money out, you've got to transfer into BitConnect coins. So one BitConnect right now is 0.037 BTC or 256 bucks. So I transfer this into BitConnect coins. Then if I want to pull it out to my Bitcoin wallet, I will then hit the exchange and I will sell my Bitcoin coins. So remember when you first got started and you bought BitConnect coins because you had Bitcoin to sell? Now you're doing the reverse. You're selling your BitConnect coins into BTC. So you would hit the exchange. You would come down here. Now you're going to sell your BCC. Click the sell all, sell BitConnect coin. It's going to go down here in the sell order. When somebody buys it, you're now going to get BitConnect coins right here. And then from that point, you just pull up your Bitcoin wallet. See, put your address in there, how much you're sending, and then, you know, withdraw from BTC wallet. So that's the process, how that works, the reverse. I don't have time. On my other lives, I did a live lend and a live withdrawal. I have another game plan. I actually want to do a $5,000 lend, so I'm letting this go up. I should get there in the next 2 days, 2.5 days or so. If something doesn't come up, then I'm going to use the money for something else. So I'm not doing anything with it right now. I'm letting it sit there. But the next thing is, let me show you the volatility software. Is it really trading? Is money really being made? How's it doing? What's going on? Well, here's all the information. You got your daily interest, what the trade bot is doing. You know, back on the 29th, we did 0.95% for the day. Then we did 0.32%. Then we did 1.88%. Then we had a bad day, 0.03% yesterday. Then today was a good day, 1.59%. Tomorrow's going to be a good day, 1.33%. So you see what we're doing is not, we can't guarantee you how much you're going to make each day. In fact, we can't guarantee you're going to make any money at all because we can't. The market changes. There's some days we don't make anything. There's other days where we make a whole lot. And I actually like that. That lets me know it's legitimate. If you see any program that's guaranteeing you a return, a certain fixed return, run from it. It's a scam. Bit Petite just got shut down today, or didn't shut down. The owners ran off with the money. Why? They're trying to do some program like this, and they're not even on the blockchain. People lost fortunes over there. They just shut it down and ran. You got to make sure, is it on the blockchain? Is it able to trade? You know, is it the real deal? That's what this is. So you know, oh, only 0.03% that day. That's better than the bank. Now, if we look at the last 30 days, we've been averaging 0.84%. The last 7 days, 1%. The last 6 months, 0.95%. We're going to go with the last 6 months average of 0.95% because we're going to do what I love now, and that is the income calculator. JJ says, I can transfer to BitConnect that to Bitcoin if I want to cash out. Yes. Yes, you can. Also, you guys didn't know, BitConnect just hit the trade platform hitbtc.com. It's on the hitbtc.com exchange. So it's on more exchanges than just BitConnect itself. So you can actually click on BitConnect on the CoinMarketCap and see its history. You can also see the websites that it's, or the markets that it's traded on. But look at it, look at this sucker right here. You know, at the beginning of the year, it was at 16 cents per coin and $812,000 market cap. Jeremy's team alone over the last 30 days is right there. Has done what BitConnect was at the beginning of the year, just in the last 30 days. Then look at it, shot up here. This jump right here in June is because they went to China. And a Chinese organization came in and they blew up. Understand, United States represents like less than 5% of their market. It's all in Asia. See this right here, this dip? This is right after I joined. Because I joined on August 15th, which was right here. It was at $113 per coin, $731 million cap. 2 weeks later, it got hacked and dropped all the way. Try to get it where it dipped. Because it happened only in a couple of hours, it came right back. But it dropped. That's why you see this dip here. And then literally 24 hours later, it recovered. And then steadily, boom, 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 where we are today, $256 a coin, $1.8 billion market cap. Let's see if Coinbase has, on the CoinMarketCap, has updated itself. They haven't updated here with HitBTC. But these are all the markets outside of just Bitcoin, BitConnect that you can pull it from. What's this? Will this video be available later to reply? I need to take note. Yeah, I'm recording this right now. So as soon as we're done, I got to upload it to YouTube, and then I'm going to post it in the Facebook groups so you guys can go back and have. But let's have some fun now. Let's use the income calculator. Now, understand this calculator is not 100%. It's just here to give you guys an example, and it's close to it, not that far off, because we just can't predict every single day. So we're going to use an average from the last 6 months of 0.95%. All right, that's the average. We're going to start with $100. If all you started with $100, you're averaging 95 cents a day you're making. That's not a lot of money. You only started with $100. What'd you expect? After 30 days, you know what that is? Even when you reinvest, you just made 30 bucks. You made $30 on $100. How much is your $100 making for you in the bank right now? See, when I first saw this, I was still skeptical. I didn't care about this $30. I cared about this percentage. That's the number I cared about, because numbers are everything. I'm not thinking 100. I'm thinking, what if I had $10,000 in there and I made 0.95% of my money for the day? Let's keep going. What if 60 days from now, we're now into the new year? You made $70 on your money. You're making $1.60 a day. What about 6 months from now? 6 months is going to come anyway. You're up $520. You're making $4.94 a day. And, it's not something to get out of bed about, but I mean, doggone it, you only start with $100. That's $153 a month you're making now from a $100 investment 6 months ago. Let's fast forward for a whole year. 1 year later, 365 days. This is the power of compound interest. Your $100 is turning to $3,320. That's $34.86 a day. Chrissy, you're my cousin. Well, we have a family reunion? Recognizing each other for the first time. I love it. $34.86 a day. That's $1,080 a month 1 year from now from a $100 investment. Now that got people around me excited. It didn't get me excited. I'm not getting out of bed for $1,000 a month. But I said, let's scale up a bit. What if you did 1,010? We call it 1010. Why 1010? Because that extra $10 is getting you that extra 0.1%. So see here, we started at 0.95%. Well, you jump up 1.05%. So you're making $10.61 a day. 60 days from now, going into January, you reinvest every dime. You can only reinvest in increments of $10 and up. So you reinvest every day. Let compound interest work. January of the new year, you're making $19.53 a day on your money. Again, this is on your money. That's 605 days, $605 a month. Got that right, Mike. This is sexy. $605 a month on your money from just $1,000. What about 6 months from now? 180 days. It's grown to $6,680. That's $76.82 a month. $2,381 a month. My eyebrow raised. I saw that. I didn't jump out of bed yet, but my eyebrow raised because I'm thinking of the little guy. I'm thinking of somebody that's got $1,000. That's working a full-time job, maybe two. Did you know the average American doesn't even have $1,000 in their savings account? 6 months from now, letting their money work for them. That can eliminate one of their second jobs. Let's go 1 year from now. What that $1,000 can do. Your investments has grown to $59,660. That's $715 a day. $22,192 a month. Now I got out of bed. All right. It got my attention now. But I don't want to wait a year. I don't want to wait a year to make $22,000 a month. It's not that, it's not bad. But I'm on the 4 to 6 month game plan. All right. I'm 2 months in. I'm already doing that right now. So let's look at big boys zone. 10,010 at 0.95% a day. Average. You're starting off $120.12 a day. Here's what I tell people at this point, because we're talking about some serious money. If you are skittish and only spend money you can afford to lose, this is investment, which means it's risk. And we're in the Bitcoin cryptocurrency area, which means it's even more riskier. So only use money you can afford to lose. I only put $100 in this thing. Everything is house money to me. So I would advise, you don't have to take my advice on this. In fact, I don't want to use that word advice because I'm not licensed to give financial advice. My suggestion is that you take out your daily earnings until you make that $10,000 back. How long will it take you to do so? About 60 days, about 2 months. Pull out your $10,000, put it back wherever you got it, and now you're working with house money. For those of you that are ready to take more risk, reinvest it all. So now you're working with $20,000 now instead of $10,000. So now at the beginning of the year, you're putting $242 a day. That's $7,500 a month. That's a full-time income for most people. Over the course of a year, that's $90,000 a year. Are you kidding me? 90,000 a year off of your own money. Let's go 6 months. 180 days. That 10,000 has grown to 84,000. You're doing $1,000 a day. 1,015. About $31,000 a month. Now we're talking. We're talking next April. How would you like to be doing over $30,000 a month by next April? Look at a year from now off of that. It's grown to 769,000 investments. We're talking about $9,000 a day. And yes, and this is based on reinvesting your money. Now you can have your own strategy. You can do the 100% reinvest. You can do the 50-50. You can do 80-20 or 20-80. Whatever's right for you, there's no right or wrong here. You come up with your own personal goals that you want to have set. And I'm not showing anything that people on our team is not already doing. Let me go back. I'll show you what people on our team is doing. Some are doing $100. You know, some are doing a lot more. That's 1,540. Let's see, 5,720. $140. 220. These people, I don't know why they signed up and didn't even fund it. That's just crazy. But you guys know Jeremy and Kathy Keene. They're at right now at this is 16,170. I've got my good buddy in Sweden. He just stepped it up. Where's he at? Peter Blackwell, 40,970. You know what? Let me show you something. This is what he's doing on a daily basis right now on his own money. 40,720. He's doing $488 a day right now on his own money without having to recruit. That's 15 grand a month he's pulling in right now on his own money. But he's not even the highest. You've got several people higher than him. My number 2 guy, and he's about to get overtaken. Oh, he went up. $60,000 he's got in there. Christian. Actually, well, we got another guy on our team that is at 100,000 in there, but this guy used to be my number 1 guy. $78,000. And we have one guy that's doing 100,000 in there right now. You know what that is on a daily basis based on the past 6 months? $1,200 a day starting off. It's $1,200 a day. That's $37,200 a month. How long will it take him to make that $100,000 back? 60 days. 60 days. Are you kidding me? So if I drop 50K in this deal, I can make like 600 a day. All right, let's take a look. 50,000, yep, 600 a day. Let's say if you compound that, 30 days from now, you're doing $847 a day if you are reinvesting that. 60 days from now, you're doing $1,200 a day in January if you reinvest every dime. This is real money, ladies and gentlemen. This is no joke. We just had a conference in Thailand this weekend where those people, the stuff we're doing isn't even on their radar screen. I saw one cat's doing 20K a day, and he's not even the top. There's a woman doing $1 million a week in Thailand. $1 million a week. It all comes down to investment. Letting your money work for you. And I said documentation beats conversation. So I'm going to end with that right now. We got a lot. I'm in Los Angeles. We got the Dodgers game. We're about to win the World Championship, the World Series tonight. Game 7 in LA. So, and Bitcoin price is skyrocketing. I mean, this is a blessing for a lot of people who take advantage of it. I'm not talking about the fat rich cats. I'm talking about the people who have never had a winning home-based business before. They only have $1,000 to their name. This is a winning situation. Every single person on the team gets paid. Every single one. So with that, thank you guys. You got Houston fan of the house. You know, if Houston wins, I'm proud for them. You know, you guys got something to cheer for after that hurricane. But we going Dodgers, baby. So let me stop screen sharing, and I will play the short promo video of BitConnect. Or should I play the? They came out. They came out with a BitConnect music video this weekend. A BitConnect music video. Can you believe that? Yeah, I'm gonna play that one because I thought that was funny. Yeah, you have to understand that they are in Thailand. The Asians love Western music. They're always maybe 10 or 15 years behind and than the rest of us.